Around September 2023, just before Maina Njenga appeared in court, he disappeared. He disappeared, but a few hours to the time he was supposed to go to court, he reappeared. He alleges that he was abducted by police officers. As of the time of shooting this, the police had not reacted. So they decided to ignore. So the only three people who know the truth as of today, the first one is Maina Njenga himself. The second one is the alleged abductors, if at all the abduction took place. And the third and most important person is the Almighty God. Those are the three entities that know exactly what happened. There are two extremes. Either he was abducted or he was not. And if he was not abducted, I'm trying to explain that. And I'm also trying to explain if he was abducted. Because to me, chances are 50-50. I am not persuaded with any. We have to understand that if, in case it was a stage-managed abduction, in case it is, because I don't know whether it is, in case it is a stage-managed one, kindly understand that as per September 2023, Rigiji is only the leader of the Kikuyu nation and the mountain region figuratively. He is not as comfortable or he is not as authoritative as what I could call a real kingpin. So within Kenya Kwanza Alliance, he is slowly being fought by others. Just to give one name, Ndindi Nyoro. And when it comes to Azimio coalition, Martha Karua is the presumed leader of Azimio in the Kikuyu nation and in the mountain region. But she's also not comfortable. So Maina Njenga could be, it is understandable if he wants to be the kingpin of the tribe and the region. What I would want to say is that even within, I've talked of enemies within Azimio, and with enemies I mean those who would wish either themselves to be the kingpins or they have their own kingpins. There could also be enemies within his property. If you three or so months before I recorded this one, I had recorded about Mungiki. Kindly read, kindly watch it and listen to it. But then, Maina Njenga has an history with former Mungiki people. He himself is not a saint. Assuming that it is true that he has been witch hunted, assuming it is true, he is also not a good man. Between Athi River and Kitengela, there is a land that he bought. Of course, assumingly that he bought using Mungiki funds. Now, when he was in jail in Naivasha, he got saved and started a ministry. Then he started, Mungiki people felt that since it is the money that they were extorting from people, they contributed to its money, they felt that he should subdivide that former cement company land to them for free. But him, he had gotten saved, if you can call it that. He had gotten saved and he was a member of a church, of a ministry, and he wanted not only to sell it to the members of his ministry, but he also, he preferred selling to members of his new ministry than giving free land to Mungiki people. And that is why there was a time when some Mungiki adherents were found, bodies were found of people, and the stories just ended that way. Before I continue, let me tell you one thing. In Kenya, I'm not talking of any other place. In Kenya, deaths that are associated with the prominent people and the case goes stale, then know that is an assassination. For example, any given small case, you'll find that police are very ready to pounce on the case if it deals with an unknown person. Any small problem, police will be there in plenty, in dozens. But when deaths, which is the highest occasion, because there is no reverse after you die, in case of death, you find that no solution is found, yet somebody, a prominent person, is involved, either as a victim or a suspect. Then just know that this is an assassination. So those people who are found in Kitengela at the river area dead were never, the cases just went cold. And that is why I believe, and I strongly believe, that even though he may be, most likely, okay, I give him the benefit of doubt. I give him the benefit of doubt by saying that most probably the state is harassing him. But he cannot look at you in the eye and say he's very innocent. A lot of people have died because of him. But anyway, that was my small opinion.